All right, well, 10:21. Extremely late start on the day. Not really what we want, guys, but I mean, what can we do? The goal of this video is supposed to be me catching fish on all the lures I found at these local ponds. If you haven't checked out my short video where I was finding and picking these all up off the floor, make sure you go check that out, and this video will make a bit more sense. Anyways, I'm going to start out throwing this power jerk shad on a Texas rig, and hopefully we get bit. Let's back him out, go right there, boom, bang. How about that? Throw him on like so. Line him up. Oh, that's beautiful. And just like that, so I don't even have to Texpose the hook there. He's gonna want to kind of chill in that beautifully designed slot right there. Got ourselves a nice Texas rigged fluke. I got that bullet weight on there just so he kind of sinks a bit deeper, and if I want, I can scrub him on the bottom, or I can kind of just, you know, work him a bit faster while he maintains that water column. But I was actually on live stream here the other day and I caught a 2.4 or like a 2.2. I don't know, man, it just felt like a good fish, but man, something was on it. Oh, something had it and I was being foolish. I should have set the hook. Oh no. Why am I fishing like this right now? I'm so off of my game. This is like so unlike me. I hope I don't lose this bait. That would suck. All right, we didn't lose the bait. Thank goodness. I wanted to catch one on this, and I was just getting bit up is what it felt like. There we go. I'm gonna go run the Jeep for Bentley because I know it's really hot, guys. Might have to analyze the game plan a little bit and take off the bullet weight. I don't know, we'll see how it works out for us, but I'm not gonna lie. I kind of sat in the AC for a second and was like, what am I doing out here? It's too hot. I think next video is probably going to be something more indoor based, which honestly you guys really like those, like unboxings and breakdowns of all my gear and stuff like that. I mean, it's just too hot, man. I'm trying, guys. I'm really trying to be out here for y'all, trying to show y'all that I'm dedicated, but it's just sometimes it's not a smart decision. Let's see if I can just get on a fish on this bait right here for the day. That would be cool. It looks so nice in the water, dude. Let's try and work him back fast. Oh, bruh. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's a good fish, guys. Felt like a good fish. He loaded up on it like a freight train. But, we'll take him. Okay. Awesome fish. Nice job, guys. He's healthy, man. Nice. Well, all our hard work wasn't for nothing. We got one on the fluke. That was sick, man, the way he loaded up on it. I'm not gonna lie, it felt like almost a crankbait bite. I know that's like weird to say, but good job, boys. All right, let's go check on Bentley real quick. All right, well, Bentley already sees somewhere he wants to go, I guess. All right, guys, well, we're back out for some more action. Day number 2. It was just way too hot yesterday. This time we have Bentley with us. He has to pee on everything. Pee on everything, right? He's such a good boy. Anyways, I'm gonna be throwing around this little pre-rigged, I think it's a storm swim bait. I'm not exactly sure, but I found it over by that drain at the other pond, which is literally like 5 feet away from this one. I could walk to that other pond, but so yeah, hopefully it works out for us. I'm gonna put him on my left-hand side because I'm gonna cast with my right and retrieve with my left. It'll be easier, I think. Oh, he swims like a dream. Dude, that guy's kicking. Dude, this bait has so much action. My rod tip is like, I don't even know if that made any sense, but yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this pond is getting like more shallow every single day by at least a foot or a foot and a half. Like this right here was all underwater from there to here just the other day. Oh, we either have a fish or we have a snag. It's not fighting, whatever it is. Oh, but it's a fish. Yeah, he wasn't really, no, he came off right there. Hold on. I'm gonna have to grab him like a freaking ice cream sandwich. That was pretty quick. Hold on, Bentley. Oh yeah. Okay, well, I didn't even feel that bite. Yeah, come release him with me. How about that? It's kind of starting to swim a bit sideways, and I only caught that one small fish. I mean, unless whoever lost it caught fish on it as well, but no, that thing's swimming pretty sideways. Something wrong with Shawty. Hold up. I mean, it looks fine. I don't understand. You almost peed on my flip-flops, dude. Ah, okay. Gotta be careful of that one. There's a tree there. I'm gonna have to hook set like that. You know, while I have caught fish, and this has been fun, it would be nice to hook into something big. I feel like I really want like a, I don't know, at least like a 2 and some change. I'm surprised the GoPro hasn't just like randomly overheated on us. It's pretty hot out here, or at least it's getting there. It's a nice little pocket cast over there. All right, you know what? I'm gonna chalk that one up as to being a luck kind of fish. I don't know. Oh, no, never mind. Bro, what in the name of all that is holy? Every time I start talking, Ben, Ben, back up. Ben, Ben, back up. No, 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 Ben, Ben. Every time I start like talking crap, these fish hear me or something. Back up. Dang, this one inhaled it. And it's a better fish. Nice. We will take it. See how I can pop it out. Just like that, buddy. Now, just don't rebite down. Okay, we're good. Alright. Kind of a terrible release. Probably the worst release we've had of the year. Alright, that was a funny catch. I was literally just saying that I felt like that was just a lucky one that I had caught initially, and then that one bit it as well, so. Bottom's starting to get ripped up a little bit. I like to see it, love to see it. Means I'm catching fish. He did inhale that, but I don't think I need to retie. I should probably retie. I don't want to. I'm not gonna do that because I have Ben here with me, and I mean, it's just like, I have to take this off, figure out a way to keep him still while I cut, trim, switch, and it's just too much. If I break off, I break off. I don't want to break off, but now he's being a good boy. He's like, oh, my dad will entertain me. Yeah, bro, if we were in the wild, I could feed us at least largemouth. I really got to up my crappie game, guys, or crappie, whatever you guys like calling them. Crappie, crappie, I've heard both. Either way, I'm gonna need some help on that, guys. Y'all feel free to leave me any comments or anything with some advice on some crappie fishing, because they taste delish. When I catch them, it's kind of like by accident. I'm typically throwing some sort of a bass lure or something that's kind of more downsized, and then I catch them. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I did not have breakfast, and a Pizza Hut cheese stuffed crust right now sounds fire. Now watch, I'm gonna swing back around. I just fished this whole spot and fish it going this way. Sometimes fish just want it presented from a different angle or like a different position. They're sitting in an ambush point and they're just like, I'm not gonna move till something comes perfectly in front of me to eat it. Like this. Oh, did he really not have it? Or does he still have it? What is going on? I know, Bentley, you just want me to put the trolling motor on high All right, but this is not how you bank fish. Bentley is the pure definition of just putting your trolling motor on high and just hitting the bank. Sometimes if I cast and pretend that I'm a Japanese fishing master, I catch more fish. Oh, no way. A little Texas rigged fluorescent bead. Don't mind if I do. All right, guys, well, we knocked the swim bait off of the list. It's getting really hot out here, so I think I'm gonna call it. We got 2 nice healthy fish. I'll be back out with the next bait once it cools off. All right, guys, well, I'm back for another day of fishing, trying to see if we can catch anything on all the lures we found, but I'm not gonna lie, I just keep on finding stuff. Like, for example, this little Strike King spinnerbait that I found, and then attached to it was this swim bait. I also found these catfish bells, which will work perfect with this pre-set up Carolina rig. And yeah, I mean, just a whole bunch of stuff, but I think today we're gonna start out with the creature bait. All right, got our little hip bag. Now I could just throw this guy on a Texas rig that I already have set up, but what kind of fun would that be? I want to show you guys some techniques. I'm going to throw him on a Carolina rig. All right, so the only things that you're really going to need to set up a Carolina rig is some sort of a plastic or a glass bead, a lead or a brass weight, and then I like to use either a fluorocarbon or a monofilament, my personal preference being mono, just so you have a bit of stretch as a shock absorption leader, and an EWG with a barrel swivel. First, you're going to take your weight, check the holes, make sure there's not any spots you'll nick your line on, and slide them on up there, and then take your bead, put him there, and that helps protect it as well as make sound whenever you go to clack the weight up against your knot. Once you have your weight and bead threaded on, you're going to take your main line through the barrel swivel and just tie whatever knot you choose. And then you just take your creature bait and Texas rig them onto your hook. Just like so. Then take that hook point right back in there. And that's all there is to it. All right, guys, so just to show you all a quick breakdown of the setup, we got that creature bait Texas rigged on the Carolina rig. Weight, bead, it'll clack and make sound underwater, attract more fish, and yeah, as well, it's a really nice presentation because there's no weight where the bait is, or anything really for that matter. It's just a hook and the bait itself. So now this is really more of a downsized kind of finesse Carolina rig. Most Carolina rigs, you're going to see people throwing like a 1/2 ounce weight, but whenever I'm pond fishing, I don't think it's necessary. This right here is a 1/4 ounce. Oh, we got a bite right there. Just set the hook too early. Dang. Bro got it all balled up. That's on me for missing that bite. I really hope I can get that same fish to bite because it's already getting hot out here, guys. Hey, Nam, could you get me my hat, sweetie? It's getting hot out here and I can't see a damn thing. Thank you, Nam. Nam with the assist. Hey, Ben Ben.
Let's go back in the shade.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there too, man. I ain't catching nothing over here anyway. Oh, that was a good cast though. Hold on. The hat gave me powers. Well, we've been fishing this pond for about 25 to 30 minutes. We haven't really gotten any fish. It does feel like we got like a bite or two, but it wasn't really anything crazy that'll make me want to stay. So anyways, on to the next spot. All right, guys, we are back. Same day, just later in the afternoon. And we are out here at the OG spot, which is literally like 10 feet away from the other spot we were just at. And I'm still fishing the sea rig, just trying to see if I can get a bite on it. Oh man, that's a nice fish. That was pretty quick too. That's 10-pound test, so I'll be careful here. I'm not flipping up out of this, but nice. Ow. All right, well that was pretty quick. Nice little fish. Go show Nemi real quick. That was like first cast, literally. Pop the hook out real quick. That's more like it for a Carolina rig. Most people aren't throwing a Carolina rig. They're mostly gonna be throwing like a Texas rig, a drop shot, stuff like that. So it definitely gives them a different presentation that they're not used to. Oh no! That was a huge fish, bro, no! Ah! The hook did not pierce through the plastic or something. Oh gosh, dang it guys. That was a really nice fish. I saw my line running and turning. I don't know why I did not hook set. I like leaned into him. That was easily like a 3. I'm telling you guys right now, that was easily like a 3. I missed a huge fish. Probably like a 3. I mean, at least it was like a 2 or 3 pounder, bigger than the first one. Just now, I literally like got him.
Got it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a bigger fish. Oh no, not the bigger fish, but no. This guy's just losing his dang mind. Well, it is a better fish, actually. I think so. Okay. Yeah, just bite me. Block. They're biting me, man. Why do they keep doing that? Let me get this out of his mouth. Pop out real easy. And let's get this guy back in the water. All right, I think that's it for me in terms of fishing a Carolina rig. Gonna go with the old Shaky head. Alrighty, gonna switch up to the old Shaky head and this little red shad stick bait that I actually found right here on the floor. Let's see if it catches any fish. What is up, guys? We are back for some more pond hopping. Can't tell you what day it is. Day 3, day 4. I don't really know. It's all just becoming a blur because of the heat. Not gonna lie to you. But we've been getting on them relatively every morning, so hopefully we can keep that going for us. The birds are chirping, and it is a good day to have a great day. Alrighty, let's do this. Last we ended with the Shaky head, and we never caught a fish on him, so I'm gonna pick him up. Ooh, almost closed that on our rod. That would have been bad. And we got our special guest, as always, Mr. Ben 10 himself. Alrighty, we got Mr. Shaky guy. Alrighty, we had to get the hat and sunglasses. Now we can see 20 times better. Alright, first cast with the old Shaky guy. Boom. Good old one-hander. That's right where I saw something hitting top water. Oh! What? That was such a big frog. Did y'all see that? Oh, I really hope I got that on camera. That frog was literally so big it made a sound when it jumped. It was like, Merp! What was that? Dude, what kind of frog? That thing was huge. Like, it legit cleared that entire gap and just went in the water. That was wild. Out of all the times I've fished this edge of the pond, I've never really caught anything, but it seems like it would be teeming with life. I've actually caught more fish over on that end, which is also funny because that end looks terrible. So it's really interesting. Sometimes you can pull up to a spot and think, oh, this looks so fishy, and catch nothing. And then you can pull up to a spot and think, man, there's no way there's a fish there. Catch a 3-4 pounder. It really do be like that. All right, I guess let's go hit the other side, buddy. I don't know. Typically, whenever I start talking crap about how something's not working, or how, oh, I felt like doing this for some weird reason, that's when I catch a fish. So maybe I just need to start talking crap. Like, oh, a shaky head doesn't really work that late in summertime because everyone's thrown a shaky head all summer, and I feel like I've thrown a shaky head all summer, and they've just gotten conditioned to, like, eat the dang lure, come on. Oh man, sometimes there's no reason, guys. Say, all right, they're not eating it and move on, but we can't really do that because we are set out on this challenge. Millie, having a staring contest with a frog or something. All right, let's fish this side of the pond, maybe get some different results, hopefully. Golly, this fish is gonna be a grinder. Finally. Oh, it took us a second, boys, but we got him. Jeez, man. Bentley. This is a nice, healthy one. Get my pliers. Beautiful. All right, we just had to be patient. Oh golly, it feels good to get off the shaky head. I seriously have been fishing a shaky head like all summer, and it's pretty exhausting. Like, I'm a really versatile fisherman, and I like to switch it up. I don't like to do the same thing all the time. And the only thing I really like to do that with is a jig. All right, guys. Well, the stick bait's kind of ripped to shreds, and it keeps wanting to fall off the hook. I don't think I'm going to be able to continue fishing this bait, but it was still cool that I got that one. I wanted to get another one for you guys, but no biggie. My GoPro is about to die as well, so I'm going to go switch out the battery for you guys and get something else rigged up. All right, guys, just to give you all a quick update of all the lures that we've caught fish on and the things we have left. So we still have the Guggen Squad Kraken Craw. This right here is an Alabama craw. We still have the Jointed Shad Wrap by Rapala. Catfish Bells, along with the Carolina rig that I'm probably going to throw together. Another little deep diving bluegill crankbait. Not exactly sure on the brand or anything, but it says RC on it. RC D2. So I could probably look that up and find out. You know what? Let's look it up real quick. RC D2 crankbait. Here we go. Lucky Strike RC Series Rick Clun Classic. Oh, cool. It's a $9 crankbait. Jeez. Made by Rick Clun. I mean, it's an OG in the game. Here, let's click on that. Show you guys. I mean, that's him right there. See if I can hold him up for you guys. Yeah, no, that's definitely the same bait. That's a $9 deep diving crankbait, but it's pretty beat up, I'm not gonna lie, on this side especially, and then the bill literally looks like it's gonna shatter on the first cast. I'll probably try and knock him off when I fish with this crankbait, and I got something special for those, so don't want to give too much away. We still have this Strike King little spinnerbait, no skirt. This Kitech that I pulled off of it that I plan on fishing separately from that spinnerbait. What looks to be a crappie or a trout magnet. I think it's a crappie magnet because it's a bit bigger. And lastly, we have a Johnson Beetle spin, and then I think this is a Beetle shad as well, made by Johnson. I'm not exactly sure, but I'll probably end up pairing him on the Beetle spin, which will be a perfect sweet combination. So out of all these lures that I have to fish, I think the one that I'm feeling the most is honestly the Beetle spin. I've been doing some bass fishing the entire time. That's all I've really done out of this pond. I've never fished this pond for crappie, panfish, bluegills, all that good stuff, and I'm really interested to see like what kind of fish are living in this pond other than bass, obviously. Anyways, I'm gonna get this rigged up on my creek combo, and we'll see y'all on the water. All right, we're gonna actually make a few upgrades happen to this little Beetle spin guy right here. So like I said, they put some sort of a chartreuse jig head. I'm pretty sure it's just an eagle claw, which I actually have a few of those in here. And I figured, why not just get some color back on that jig. So, could throw that right there. I could throw straight white, which is kind of what I'm feeling. Funny story, these two are actually lures I found, which I might actually end up doing some fishing with those. I just didn't find them on camera, so I don't know if people are gonna be like, oh, that doesn't count. Whatever, I don't care. I find a lot of lures, I keep them with me. All right, so first things first, let's get this jig head taken off nice and easy. Then we're gonna take this guy, go on there, like so. You wanna make sure you rig your Beetle spins with the hook facing inside towards the blade. And the reason being is, one, the way it swims is like this because your weight sits at the bottom. And two, because the blade obviously is the attractant, so they're gonna go to hit the blade. And when they miss or hit it, doesn't matter, they're gonna get the hook. That's the point. So yeah, this is how you wanna rig a Beetle spin, guys. All right, you know what, guys? We're gonna look this up. I need to know if this is a Johnson Beetle shad. Johnson Beetle shad. Dude, that looks exactly, that looks like the color right there. Oh, that's 100%, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely a Beetle shad. Okay, so Johnson Beetle shad. Holy cow. That looks so good. Take this guy. All right, guys, we got the Beetle spin all rigged up and ready, and Bentley's ready as well. Let's see what this pond has to offer. Here we go, first cast. Now, like I said in the car, I've never really fished for anything other than bass out of this pond, so I'm kind of curious to see if there's anything in there other than bass, of course. That's something. Is it a bass? What did we catch? It's a bass. Are you serious? I literally just said if I catch a bass on this lure. Gosh dang it. I can't avoid them. That was fun. That was really fun. If I could get like a few more like that, that'd be cool. This guy really pulled through though. All right, so I have this Texas rig set up from the last video, which if you guys haven't seen that, that was pretty sweet. We were testing out and seeing does size matter. I was throwing a full-size Texas rig and then a little Ned rigged kind of creature bait around and just seeing the results. And while I was filming that, I actually ended up catching my PB of the season. It was a 4.4, so if you're interested in checking that out, the link will be in the description box down below. I think I'm going to probably rig him with the orange side on the bottom. That is perfect, man. Full size crack and crawl. Pretty sweet looking. Love the color pattern. Anyways, let's fish this thing. I'm just trying to flip and pitch them up shallow where I know that there's some bluegill beds and I can see my bait in the water though. It looks money, man. If a bass comes across this, it's gonna slaunch it. This side looks nice and shaded because of the house. Oh, there we go. I just had. Yeah, I was about to say, I just had one. Nice. Challenge complete. Well, we have officially got one. Oh, got a break dancer. Dude is actually feisty. Shoot. Guess I'm gonna have to plier it out. It looks kind of easy to just hand undo, but oh, buddy, calm down. That easy, bud. Calm down. And you swallowed all of my line. Bullet weight. Okay. Interesting. And then. All right, let's get him released. That was perfect. I sent him right over here to these bluegill, and now they are freaking out. That's a huge gill. Oh my goodness. That was probably one of the best Texas rig bites I've had in the wild. For the people that complained about the durability in these crack and craws, I don't see it, man. There's no way there's a fish right here, right? Like up in this little creek. I heard something pop back there. There's like no way. There is something on it. Yeah, something was literally hitting it back there and ripped off the appendage. Interesting. Alright, well, I'm going to switch off of this guy simply because the appendage got ripped up on that little bluegill or sunfish, whatever it is. I knew there was something back there, but I was hoping it'd be a little bass. Once I make it to the car, I'll switch up to the little Strike King spinnerbait and probably throw the crappie magnet on the back of him. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get this switched out. Alright, now moving on to baits that I found while filming this video. We have a Strike King Mini King missing its skirt. We got a little crappie magnet in white and red. And then we even have a little rage tail swimmer that I picked up that was actually attached to this one that I'm going to fish separately from both of these. But in my mind, I figured that this right here would be a perfect combination. All right, that actually worked out. We just threw that crappie magnet on the Strike King Mini King with no skirt, and voila. Looks money. It's got the red eye to match the red tail. I don't know. I like it. Anyways, let's see if it'll catch fish. What's up, Ben Ben? All right, we already know that this beetle spin will catch fish, but let's see if this guy can. Just a quick little improved clinch. All right, let's just chuck him around and have a little bit of fun here, shall we? I love throwing this little Mini King. It's probably one of my favorite little spinner baits on the market. Well, finesse spinner baits. Oh, I just got hit right there. Funny story, when I was a kid, this was the first lure I ever bought, like with my own money, and caught a fish on. And it was Lake Washita in Arkansas. I had caught like a panfish. Nothing crazy, just something small, and I was so happy. Oh, thought I had something right there, but... Oh man, I just had one. Dang. Bro. Are you kidding me? Is this real? Is this actually for real right now? How am I gonna land this guy? I actually just caught this bass. Wow. I can't believe that just happened. I just caught a largie. That's like a 1 pounder too, dude. And like some change. Y'all seen this? This is a sick catch, dude. Just like so. Follow the natural curvature of the hook. First of all, getting that fish on the Texas rig bite was awesome, but then getting this fish on this, oh my gosh, that was one of the best fights I've had in a while. Anyways, let's release him. Golly, did not mean to smack him on his side like that. I just don't want to step down there and sink a knee deep in mud. Sink a knee deep. I don't know why I said that. Alrighty, well, no big deal, guys. Challenge complete anyways. We still ended up catching one on one of this little spinners. Not a big deal at all. I really was expecting a bluegill, though. I was not expecting that bass. And for the size he was too, he put up a nice fight, so that was pretty fun. The only thing I have left to do is fish the little rage swimmer, which I'll probably end up bringing him on like a ball head, so I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that one out. Anyways, we'll fish our way back and we'll end up just either swapping to the Rage Swimmer or calling it for the day. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is the last day of our challenge day. Dun, 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 dun. And this is the last thing we have on the list. Just this little Rage Swimmer that I found attached to the little Strike King, Mini King, or wherever it is. Just a simple Rage Swimmer in electric shad. I believe this is a 3.25 inch, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have a ruler on me, but just from guessing the size, that's my best guesstimation. I don't know. Anyways, I'm probably gonna just throw it on a Shaky head, thread him on there as if it was a ball jig head. It's 1/8 of an ounce, and it should work just fine. That'll also put the hook point further back, which should increase my hookup ratio. I don't know if it'll work, but we're gonna definitely give it a try. I mean, it should work. I don't see why it wouldn't. Anyways, guys, the final bait and the final morning. Let's get it started, guys.
Hey, what's going on, fisherman?
Hello, how you doing?
I see you fishing over at play pickleball out here.
Hey, calm down.
What do you see here? Do you catch anything much?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I've actually caught out of this pond. The biggest is about like a 3 1/4.
Yeah, you fishing bass?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Over there, you probably didn't catch much, nothing, did you?
No, sir. There, I've actually caught 4 1/2. It was a 4.4.
Really?
Yes, sir. There's some bigger ones, and I've had some people tell me they've caught 5-pounders out of there.
Yeah, I tried a couple times when I got here, but I don't care much about. I bass fished for about 30 years. And
Yes, sir.
down at State Park, they had some.
That's
bass.
over by.
Do what?
That's over by. Correct.
Yeah.
Over by. And
Yeah. Yes.
Nice.
I had a house down at to fish when I got bored with
What's your name? Simon.
Steve Pound.
Pleasure. It's nice to meet you.
The was a Texas Parks and Wildlife catch and release only. So
Right.
10-pounders got real common in there, but you killed them off if you try to keep them in the summertime in the boat.
So, you know, I heard, yeah, that is very correct. Yeah, that's definitely correct. Actually, a lot of tournament anglers have that issue fishing in the heat right now. But it's crazy that you mentioned that. I don't know if you're like familiar with synchronicity, but I was literally just about to go to Creek like last week.
I fished it in 95, 96, 97. I quit in about 2001, the last time I was there. They quit taking care of the fish.
Right, that's what I heard.
So they're gone now. There's got to be something in there, but
Right.
you know, it got pounded when I was there. But you know, one day we caught some, about 3 or 4 7-pounders and let them go.
I believe it.
It was every day we went. We had every Sunday's what we did. We fished there. It was at church.
That's beautiful. No, that's beautiful. I heard that the Texas Parks and Wildlife stocked it with Asian carp, and that's what killed a lot of the population as well.
Really?
Yeah.
They're trying to eat the hydrilla out?
Yeah, exactly. And
The dam areas, it got real bad down there. But
yeah. And
I don't know.
I have no clue. I just know that, like you said, they stopped maintaining it for sure, and that played a huge part in a lot of anglers stopped going there. Like I haven't been personally, but I was doing some research online like literally last week, and I haven't really wanted to go because everyone's been saying that the fishing has just been depleted there. It's just,
Yeah.
I mean, I might just still give it a shot just for fun's sake, but
You don't have any kind of little canoe or a...
no, I do. I have a small kayak, yeah.
You can paddle that lake because it's only 300 acres.
And I heard it's not really like, it doesn't have many boaters, or it doesn't have any boaters.
Boaters, yes, it used to, but no wake.
Right, that's what it is.
You're not going to get tipped over. But I just don't think I'd waste my time right now. But you know, you seem to be pretty persistent at trying.
Oh yeah, I'm here every
What are
day.
you fishing with most of
Most of the time I'm throwing soft plastics right now. I was rigging up a Shaky head for the past couple days and just working it real slow because the heat, you know, they're lethargic. Throwing a stick bait
Yeah.
on the Shaky head, or a wacky rig on the stick bait.
Yeah.
It's been successful. A Ned rig, really just trying to either downsize and work slow. Just
So you're not doing Texas rig?
no, I'll throw Texas rigs. I'll throw Carolina rigs. The other day I was throwing both as well.
Yeah.
I was throwing a Carolina rig with a brush hog.
You get really into it.
A little bit too
You
much.
had your camera out, I noticed.
Yeah, I do it for work. This is what I do. I make
YouTube?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
So I've been out here almost every single day for the past like 3-4 months.
I've seen you one day. You came over here, and one of the first few days, and I came back by here later. About 4 hours later, you're still here.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
Yeah, I'm always here. Yeah. I know you can camp there. This is a rooftop
Yeah.
tent, so I'll just pop out and we'll just camp and
You
have a
can
great
camp.
time.
You got hiking trails on that west side of the lake.
Beautiful.
So-
I know he likes to hike. I love taking my dog out.
What was your name again?
Simon, sir.
Tryman?
Simon.
Simon.
Like Simon Says.
Yeah, I don't hear very well.
It's fine. I mumble. That's my fault.
No, you don't. You talk fast.
That's true too.
Well, Simon, we'll see you later.
Yes, sir. Was it Steven?
Steve.
Steve.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and post a video on for you. I'll go check it out.
Okay.
Thank you for telling me everything. I appreciate you. You have a great rest of your day, sir. That was the nicest gentleman I've ever met. All right, guys, let's rig up this little paddle tail we got. That was the best interaction I've had in public in a while, honestly. To shake another fisherman's hand, talk about a place that you've wanted to go with someone that knows and that's been there. That was the coolest thing ever, man. You were working at the guy that was very nice to me, Ben Ben. Yeah, I was shaking the man's hand. He's a very nice man. Calm it down. All right, I think I'm gonna go over to the cove where I catch all the fish. Not bad. All right, guys. Well, unfortunately, the GoPro died on me, and right as I was walking back to go get a battery, I made one cast, and whapapooey, this little guy. Oh, he's not too little. He could be bigger. Bentley wants to eat him, but yeah. Sorry I didn't get it on camera, guys. I really do apologize, but he inhaled this thing. He put up a nice little fight, then I skied him in. He's about, maybe pushing a pound. A little chunker. I mean, this technically counts. It's a fish on camera, and yeah, Bentley agrees. But no, look, he inhaled that thing. Swimbait's gone. I'm gonna have to spend a second to get it out. All right, guys, well, that completely does it for part 1 of catching fish with lures that we found at the pond. I plan on making a part 2 and a part 3 using these items here, but I kind of got something special for them, so yeah, y'all just stay tuned for that. Anyways, guys, thank y'all for watching this one. Please hit the like, subscribe, comment, share, and make sure y'all hit the notification bell. Stay following along the channel, and until next time, keep on fishing.